Hi, Peter King with the MMQB here, and this is your fantasy check presented by State Farm. You know, you're getting very close to the draft time, so I'm going to give you 2 or 3 thoughts coming down the stretch of the preseason that are really important for you to understand as you head into your fantasy draft. Number 1, I do think that because the officials are going to be so conscious of little dink and dunk fouls coming off the line of scrimmage, that you should not take a quarterback very high in the draft. Normally I'd say, okay, take Peyton Manning number 4 or take Peyton Manning number 6. But I think so many quarterbacks are going to have good years, especially early, that I think you're okay with going a couple or 3 rounds without getting a quarterback. Go for big explosive weapons early. Number 2, speaking of big explosive weapons, I bring you Percy Harvin. Here in Renton, Washington, where the Seattle Seahawks practice, I saw Percy Harvin look absolutely like vintage Harvin. Very fast. I think Percy Harvin is going to have a huge year playing with Russell Wilson. And number 3, I think that one of the things you have to be conscious of as you look at the landscape of professional football right now is don't underestimate how high you should take a tight end. I think because so many teams are putting so much of an emphasis on getting to the quarterback, that what I'm seeing out here is the renewed emphasis on going to the tight end and on making sure that that tight end gets involved early in every game. Now, I'm not just talking about taking Julius Thomas. He's the obvious guy with the Denver Broncos. I'm talking about taking guys like Zach Ertz of Philadelphia, Jordan Reed of Washington, Jared Cook of the St. Louis Rams. Those are guys who didn't have humongous numbers in 2013, but who were all centerpiece pieces of their offenses this year. Take tight ends higher than you might think. And that's your fantasy check presented by State Farm. I'm Peter King.